Heavyweight headliner Shamil Gaziev, minus 155. Biggie boy Jairzinho Rozenstruik is plus 130. So Rozenstruik still commanding a ranking, Bry, number 12 in the world, despite losing 3 of his last 4. Hasn't fought since he was humbled by Jailton Almeida. That was last May. Gaziev on the other side, some of you may know the story, was on the national volleyball team. Pupil of the late, great Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. Abdulmanap needs to go into the Hall of Fame, by the way, into that contributor's wing at some point in time. But Abdulmanap had a chance encounter with Shamil Gaziev after a volleyball practice one day, and Gaziev got invited to MMA class, and I guess you could say the rest is history. But he is 12-0. Pretty good UFC debut. Had a knockout last December at UFC 296, and now he's favored to beat Biggie Boy in that tiny little 25-foot octagon at the Apex this weekend. Who do you have in the heavyweight main event, Bry? Gaziev or Rozenstruik?
I am just absolutely flabbergasted, and I don't use that word lightly, that Rozenstruik and Derek Lewis has never fought. That's crazy to me, right? I'm not a good matchmaker. Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, they're the best in the world. But why have those two not fought? They're not going to touch the ground. I mean, listen, we've all had disappointments, but on paper, that seems like that should be a fight. Anyway, Rozenstruik, I want more from him on the takedown defense. I want more from him on the get-up game. When he gets taken down, he just kind of lays there, tries to stand up. That's not going to work against this guy. Gaziev is tough. He's big. He's strong, athletic as well. When he put out Martin Buday, or Buday, excuse me, I don't know how to pronounce his name. When he put him out, that was surprising. I know he's not a high-level guy, but he's a rugged, big heavyweight that it loves those kind of fights. He got shut out and he landed 4 strikes against Gaziev, and that wasn't even his best part of his game. I think the best part of his game is hit you, go to the ground, I'm going to take your neck. And that's where Rozenstruik has problems. He gets to the ground. I don't like his defense on there. He has that one touch. He can one touch anybody. I just don't think it's going to happen. I like Gaziev here. I like Gaziev big. I like the low number. I'm very terrible at betting heavyweights if you look at my track record, but I like Gaziev here. I'm going to go all in on him. I like him.
Nicely done, Bryce. Shamil Gaziev, minus 155. Jairzinho Rozenstruik, plus 130. Ken Flo, your mic is hot.
All right, let's do it. I think that Rozenstruik's inconsistency. If you look over the course of like 8 fights, it's 3 and 5. It's hard to have a whole lot of reliability on someone like that. But Brian nailed it. This is a guy who can put your lights out if he lands on the right spot. There's certain times you see him, he looks hot. The other times you see him and he looks not. So I don't know. I like Gaziev here. He hasn't fought a bunch of world beaters either. However, I do like the fact that he does have the option in the skills to put Rozenstruik on his back. I definitely think that would be the smartest approach. Can Gaziev strike? Yes. Can he even knock out Rozenstruik? Yeah, I think he can. Is that the smartest approach? Probably not. I think he should put Rozenstruik on his back, look for the TKO or submission there. I think Gaziev doesn't have the best submissions in the world, but I think he has enough of a submission game to get it done against Rozenstruik. 8 knockouts, 3 submissions, undefeated right now. I just love the momentum for Gaziev. So give me Gaziev here.